Cleaning when you're hypermobile is literally a pain, but here are 5 things that you can do to help preserve energy and encourage the use of your stabilizer muscles, which ultimately helps us reduce the risk of unintentional injuries, pain, and soreness. The first is to wear your support items to help reduce your range of motion and preserve your energy. We use a lot of energy, both 1, trying to hold ourselves together, and 2, overextending and over moving our bodies. And so by wearing our support items, we're gonna 1, preserve that energy, and 2, keep ourselves a lot safer. Oh, and bonus third, we're still going to be using more of our appropriate stabilizer muscles, not overly relying on our larger muscles or overworked muscles, because when we're tired, we're allowing ourselves the support instead of relying on those bigger muscles and letting them take over. And there's also the unexpected. If something falls and I react without thinking about it, I'm gonna be more secure if I've stabilized myself with my support items instead of reacting and I have no control over my body in that moment. Second is wear proper footwear and try to keep your feet flat on the ground as much as possible. Proper footwear is gonna be different for everybody, but something that almost everybody needs to make sure of is that you have enough support in the footwear that you're wearing. And ideally, you want your foot to be relatively neutral, flat in your footwear. And so the support that it's providing you is filling in the gaps, filling in your arches. We don't want you to be like this. We want you to be like this, but just supported. The third is proper compression gear. I personally wear compression socks when I'm gonna be up and moving around on my feet for at least 30 minutes to an hour. I also wear compression gloves with a little bit of grip when I clean. The compression may be a little bit obvious, but I also tend to over grip things like the vacuum. So by having a little grip in the gloves, it helps to keep me from over gripping and creating a whole lot of extra strain. The fourth is don't forget to keep your knees involved. Keeping a micro bend in your knees, especially when you're bending over, is gonna serve you a world of good, especially your lumbar spine. And the last one is to make like T-Rex. We want to kind of move with our arms as close to our body most of the time as possible because it keeps us stable. It gives us a line of stability with our core. So instead of overly reaching for things, very reduced range of motion and keeping our arms as close to our body comfortably as we can, not reaching and extending unnecessarily. And I know for me, my posture corrector really helps me with that one. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you for the next one, Bendy Friendy.